Okay guys, good morning. It's Monday. What is it today? 7th or 8th of March 2022. Although it feels like at the moment we might be back in 1939. World War II started. But yeah, look, just a quick hello and good morning. It's me holding the camera up. So today's the start of a day to head up north to the border area to try and pick up at least one family of two that I'd planned to bring in from Ukraine. Yevgeny and his family, good friends of mine. They've been stuck, they couldn't really get out, so he's now signed up to defend his territory. Got issued all his equipment last night, which is a bit sad. Other family's still uncertain, so I don't even know if we'll be able to get them out because all the supply lines have started to get cut off. But yeah, so this is the rental car I picked up this morning. So it's one of the Opel Grandlander, they call it. So I rent off these guys quite often. I'll give them a plug later. They're a really good company in Bucharest. If you're coming to get a car, there's no frills, no bullshit with them. It's just rent a car, one set fee, an extra €15 for full insurance and no deposit. Ukraine. So I just got a message just popped up then from Yevgeny. So Yevgeny's the one that we couldn't get out and he's been stuck. So I won't go to focus too much on that, but yeah, literally that just popped up just then. So alright, well guys, I'll make some little videos as much as I can. I want to see also if I can, when I'm up around the border area, talk to a few of the Ukrainians that are coming out, just to hear their story, you know, just where are you coming from, which town were you in, you know, were you affected at all, what do you think about the future, you know, just some simple questions, and if they're willing to talk, that'd be great, just to hear the inside from them, because there's so much garbage going around on the media. You know, there's people out there that still don't believe there's a war happening. You know, they think there's a lot of stuff being staged by the Ukrainians for the benefit of sympathy, and man, absolute just garbage, you know, uneducated, stupid people. So yeah, I just want to get some stories and share them. The numbers are changing, yeah. Yeah, it's 11. Guys, I think you can hear me from here, I hope so, but oh, mate, just hold it over your side, it's alright. So guys, we're just on the way to the border with Ukraine down south. Lucian's handheld, he's got the GoPro handheld because we've run into a little bit of snow that's just started, so thought we'd capture that. It's March, 9th of March, we're supposed to be in spring, and we've got -1 and snow coming down on the highway, so just recording a little bit of that. Just giving you a little heads up guys, we're about 95 k's from the border with Ukraine now. Yeah, it's interesting how all the landscape changes. We had snow, then sun, then plains. Now we're back to these plains with just a lot of the pockets of snow left. So Lucian was saying, yeah, we get a lot of snow out here, which for me is a bit of a novelty because it's so close to the coast, you know, and you think we get more snow here than inland, which is weird, but alright guys, so wow, look at these trees, man, big old trees, yeah. So guys, just giving you an update as we go. Every time I give you an update, I give you kilometers. So wow, we've had a decent amount of snow here. There's a lot of snow build up, but we're 17 kilometers now. So 17 kilometers from the Ukrainian border. And yeah, we're just making the comment that the villages on either side of the border, because it's pretty remote, so they're the ones that, you know, probably suffer the most in terms of funding and money to, and you can see it in the villages, you know, they look a little poorer than most places, and obviously do it fairly hard there. And we just, wow, that's a nice view down there. We're just saying, if something happened to you down here, you got nothing. There's no, yeah, you get to a town and that, but yeah, if you're cut off with the snow and that, there's nothing, not much around. But wow, that's a pretty cool view down in the valley. So guys, part of why I wanted to do this was to, not only the driving videos that we like to make and put on the channel, but just to show you the idea of how close we are, give you guys a sense, all you guys that are sitting on the internet talking about Ukraine and what's this and what's there, and you know, I'm here, I live here, I'm on the border with the place. You know, and where we are now, we're 20 kilometers now, we're 15 k's from the border now. And the spot I'll be taking you guys to, where we'll be standing, is only 200 kilometers from Odessa. And bear in mind, if you're ex-military and you know, you can hear artillery up to 50 kilometers away. So, you know, it's we're pretty close. So I just wanted to give you that sense that we're right in the middle of it here. Seeing the refugees coming over. So yeah. And like I said, the mood in and around town in Bucharest has changed a little bit. People are, you know, starting to think a little bit more, I think, and it's interesting scenery for me around here. I haven't been this way before, and yeah, again, to have that mix of snow, small mountains. Was 2 Ukraine cars. So yeah guys, I sort of concentrating on the driving and holding the camera in one hand and talking, but Lucian's been pointing out plates from Ukraine, so those 2 cars that went past just had Ukrainian number plates, and there have been a few others as we've been coming along. Alright guys, so about 2 kilometers from, I think, the center of Isaccea, which is the border crossing town. It's the easternmost border crossing in Romania, between Romania and Ukraine, but it's also the closest border crossing between Ukraine and Odessa. So up ahead you can see the Danube River. So in front of the truck, that's the Danube River. The other side of that, that's Ukraine, guys. So you can see Ukraine from here looking through the camera. So again, the other side of the river up here, that's Ukraine. So that's why I wanted to come here, to give you guys an idea of how close we are.
In 500 meters, turn left.
Alright, so we're going to keep heading toward the border crossing eventually, but I might have to pull up somewhere and just reset the GPS, because I think I set it for the center of town. But yeah guys, you know, like I said, we're right on the border here, and this spot is 200 kilometers from Odessa. So we're pretty much...
Turn left, then turn left.
We're pretty much... Alright, let me just turn left and then turn left.
Turn left.
Okay, shut up, Google Maps, for now. I'm just going to turn around here, guys, and reset Google Maps so it shuts up. Actually, mate, pull up here.
In 200 meters, turn left.
I'll just stop recording, guys. I've got to reset the GPS. Someone's backyard. This is traditional. Yeah, this is the way the houses are out here. I've got a little bit of a garden going. Yeah. All right. so Lucian's doing the filming while we're heading. Just recalibrated the GPS to take us directly to the border crossing. So it's about 2 kilometers from here. So you guys should get a really good idea down here of, again, how close we are to Ukraine, because you'll get a better view of the Danube.
In 300 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Alright guys, so this is taking us, this is right down to the border crossing. I don't know how close we're going to be able to get. Ah, yeah. Mate, just tell these guys, if they stop us, just say we're coming up. Just want to record a little story about the border and, you know, see if we can offer a ride to someone back to book, you know. It's all forward a bit, mate. It's like a little bit up in there. Yeah. I was saying just push it forward just a bit. Yeah.
In 300 meters, your destination will be on the left.
So, mate, do we park here? I think so, yeah.
So, yeah.
Alright guys, so we're about 200-300 meters from the border. The Danube is almost directly ahead, and yeah, we're just gonna walk up there and maybe get something to eat, have a coffee, see if we can see what's going on, give you guys a better look at the Danube, and yeah, see if we can find some refugees to have a chat to within reason and be nice, you know, and just, you know, don't want to traumatize anyone. And then yeah, if we can offer someone a ride back to Bucharest, that's what we're going to do as well. Alright. Alright guys, so this is, we've just arrived at Isaccea. This is the border crossing with Ukraine. It's the one that is, it's the easternmost border crossing between Ukraine and Romania. And it's the closest one for people trying to get out of Odessa at the moment. So if you have a look over here, just over there, that's the Danube River. So essentially we're on one side and Ukraine's on the other side. That's how close we are. But that's why I wanted to come here, just to show everybody on YouTube and everyone that's sitting in different parts of the world, talking about the situation, which is great. Just wanted to give you the reality of how close I am, and this is where I live, and I'm on the border with it. And there are real refugees coming across the border. So again, you know, there's people there saying Ukrainians should fight to the death, give up everything, allow the country to be totally destroyed, but don't give up, you know. So I wanted to come here and maybe try and get a couple of stories from a couple of the refugees and get their take on it, see what they think. So that's the crossing there. I want to get a little bit closer, go down, see the Danube and actually look across so you can pretty much see where Ukraine is. So the border crossing point, I don't know how it works here, but we'll walk up and have a look. It's got everybody here, got priests here, got volunteer workers. Yeah, but again, there's the Danube over there. So we're on one side, Ukraine's on the other. And yeah, guys, hopefully just give you that little bit of a real life perspective. This is real time as it's happening. This is not somebody recounting it. This is me driving to the border today to put together a little series to show you guys. So because I just think the more people that get the story out there, the more people that see it, not sanitized, the more people that hear about it, you know, hopefully the quicker we can get this under control and get this war finished, you know. So again, like I was saying to a couple of people in some chats the other day, you know, I just don't want to see Ukraine destroyed. I don't want to see more people killed. And if there's a way to go about that without you know, stopping the destruction and the killing and mediating an outcome, then I also think that's the way to go. So all the people have been talking about, no, just keep fighting to the death and don't give up and don't surrender. It's all well and good for you people sitting back in your armchairs. Not so good for the people on the ground that are being smashed, that are getting killed, that are having their houses blown up, losing everything they have, you know. So as you can see, it's cold, it's snowy, it's grey, and these are the conditions that these poor people are living in, you know. And at the moment they've got some really horrendous conditions in Ukraine. The temperatures come right down again. So talking about minus 20s and things like that overnight. And so yeah, it's pretty cold at the moment.
It's not very clean.
It's okay. So guys, this organisation Save the Dog, so they have shelters and they have vet care and things in Romania. They've been here about 20 years, but they're down here supporting the refugees that are coming over with their animals. So giving them carry things, helping them with food, helping them with support. So everybody's doing their bit, you know. Everyone that can, that's coming in with their own little specialties, are doing what they can. So what do you guys what support are you actually giving to the refugees at the moment in terms of what your organisation offers? So you're helping them with food for their animals and...
Yes, at the moment we are here for support the people that coming here with the animals, because many people arrive with dog and cats, but the main problem is that don't have a cat carry, because they arrive with the animals in their arms, and so they need the cat carry for the travel.
Okay.
Because many people not stay here in Romania but moves in another country, and so go directly to Bucharest or Constanța, take train, bus or plane. Okay. So many people stay here few hours. And they need support about this, so we give a cat carry, we give food.
So you're actually donating the cat carries to them, you give them the cat carries.
Exactly.
That's outstanding.
Food, water, and also the leash on the harness, because many cats arrive in the arms. So we support with this thing for the moment. And yesterday, unfortunately, we are lucky because we found a truck and we send many dog food in the shelter in Odessa.
Yeah.
Because starting in Odessa, the shelter starting to don't have food for the dogs. So at the moment we work on these two parts. So support the people that arrive here and try to find the way to give food in the Odessa shelter. There are 3 shelters in Odessa.
Okay.
And so for the moment we work like this. We send also many cat curry in the airport to Bucharest for free.
Yeah.
So this is. So many people coming with animals.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for me, the message is if the Ukrainian people see this news, this message, don't worry, keep here the animals because here we are many charity help you with this. So don't abandon the animals.
Bring them with you.
Bring with you because you will find support here also in the north. There are a good charity that helps the people that arrive with animals for passport, for travel, for everything. So please don't let back the animals, but come in here. You will find support. So
perfect.
The message.
Look, thank you for that. I'll guys, I'll put a link to save the dogs and other animals on the chat and on the video,
of course,
and the number, and hopefully you guys can donate something as well. And what was your name again?
Alessandra from Save the Dogs. Yes, we have a shelter here in Romania. It's an Italian charity, but we have a big shelter in Cernavoda here in Romania, more or 3 hours from here. So that's why we choose to stay in the south border, not in the north for the moment. Yes.
Well, Alessandra, I'll find out where you're at online. I'll touch base with you online. I'll send you a link to the video once it's out, and I'll help get some donations for you guys, because I'm big on, I drive around Bucharest with dog food, cat food in my car. I'm always feeding stray animals, so but look, it's great everyone's doing their bit here. Appreciate it. I'm sure they appreciate what you're doing, so God bless to you guys. Okay, thanks Alexandra. So guys, this is the main area, so you can see the effort here. We've got free transport and accommodation, and like every border crossing that's been set up in Romania, the guys have done an excellent job. You know, everyone, all the volunteers here have been outstanding. The stuff they've been putting together for the refugees, all kinds of stuff. So it's been pretty cool. Great effort all around. Just amazing how in times of need everyone just comes together, you know. It's awesome. So stand with Ukraine. Great to see, you know. So like I said, I'm down on the border doing this, and it's awesome. Hello, Chef, how are you?
I'm fine.
That's good. Do you mind, can I come in?
Maria?
I'm Dylan.
Okay.
I'm English, but I live in Romania now. But I have a lot of friends in Ukraine and helping with money and things. So I have a YouTube channel, and I'm just trying to get the story out to a broader audience, so everybody knows what's going on. And it's just amazing to see the effort, you know, that everyone's putting in.
Yeah, we are trying to help as much as we can. We are one of the main banks in Romania. It's the Romanian Commercial Bank. We are part of Erste Group. And we are, nowadays, we are the only one who changed their
currency
here in Romania. So all our branches in Romania, but especially in the cities at the border, are trying to help nowadays to change their currency, because lots of them come with money cash, and it is very difficult to accommodate them. Also, all our financial services, like opening an account, a bank account, or getting the money out of the bancomat, all of this are zero cost, so we are not charging anything. We're trying to be as much as supportive as we can.
So that's Becere doing its bit, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, great.
This is a mobile point where we have this we are every day we have volunteers from all over the country, from Romania, that are trying to help them. We have a translator too that knows the Ukrainian language. We have free Wi-Fi. We have mobile SIM so for their phones we try to be
perfect.
And we have I think cars and buses that are going to Bucharest, all supported by our bank.
Perfect. So Becere is doing a good job. Everyone's just chatting with so that's one of the banks from Romania, Becere. So they've set up to do their thing. They're giving out SIM cards. They're changing currency. Changing currency from hryvnia into Romanian currency and others, which is hard to do at the moment. Like I said, they're giving out free SIM cards and hello guys, how are you?
You're pretty good, man. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Not too bad.
I'm just coming down to capture what's going on as well and spread the story as much as we can. So,
cool, mate.
So yeah, I'm British Australian, but I live in Romania.
British Australian?
Yeah.
Romania, cool.
Yeah, I live here now. I've been here 5 years, but so I'm just trying to see what, I got friends in Kiev that I'm sending money to and supporting, and couldn't get them out unfortunately. So so what do you guys do, if you don't mind me capturing a little bit? Are you a volunteer organisation purely, or?
No, not really a volunteer organisation. I mean, I'm from London, but
okay.
in Germany. Friends of mine who have restaurants in Odessa, but I couldn't get over there. So, just flew over on my own last week and rented a car. Just filled it up with food and
perfect, mate.
Set up a remote kitchen and start cooking, man.
So everyone's doing their bit, So this is cooking for the guys coming in off the ferry, okay.
Anyone needs to eat.
Doing here, what service are you guys offering to the refugees coming across?
So we are offering right now food, drink, something to feel better now, like tea, soup, water, everything what they need right now. Like is the first
point of contact.
Yes.
Adra is international agency.
Okay.
The Seventh-day Adventist Church.
Okay,
It's acting in all over the world.
Okay, so it's from SDA, from Seventh-day Adventist,
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, and how long have you two been here now? 2 weeks, 1 week? How long?
We're here actually for 3 days ago.
Adra is here for the beginning.
Yeah, but you two in particular?
2 days.
2 days? Yo. Yeah.
I am from Saturday. Right now is Wednesday.
Okay. Sâmbătă până la miercuri.
Yes.
Okay.
So 5 days.
I'm English, but I live in Romania now, so in Bucharest, and I have a business here. But I have friends in Kiev. I'm sending money to them. I'm fundraising online, but I just wanted to come put this on my channel. I have a YouTube channel.
And every 2 days, 3 days, other coming. Us we are living, other coming and
Skimbat, changing.
They change.
Okay. No, mate. God bless you guys, and thanks, because everyone's doing a good job. It's a terrible
situation. Yes.
It's terrible, man. And we are so close. We're just.
We're so there.
Yeah.
Yes, very close.
Okay, guys. Good luck.
Bless you.
God bless. And take care. And I'll put this on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
It's called Bits. You can see they're getting very good help. They get escorted straight away. somebody picks them up. I was just talking to the church guys. The church guys over here, so they give out food and initial contact stuff just to make them feel comfortable, and so very well organised. So they're straight over there now onto the buses to Bucharest, or maybe onward depending on where they want to go. But yeah, they've done an awesome job here. It's one thing about Romanians too, man. They really come together in a crisis, you know, probably better than you see a lot of other people do. So very heartwarming. We'll head off shortly. I don't want to stay too. It is really cold here, but this is where the refugees are coming in through here. So they get met here. They get taken to get all the support they need. So clothing, transport, food. And these guys here, JW, so they're Jehovah's Witness. So I was just chatting to a couple of them. So they're handing out, giving spiritual support and contact and that sort of stuff. So yeah. My friend, sorry, one more question. How often do the ferries come across? Are they like 1 hour, one every hour, or?
I don't speak English so well. Can you speak more slowly?
The ferry boat.
The ferry boat.
It's what, one per hour?
3 hours.
Every 3 hours.
Every
one.
3 hours.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's one, mate. There's one every 3 hours. So yeah. All right, mate. Oh yeah, I wasn't sure how I can get down to film. I wonder if we can go around this way. Mate, Luchan, I'm going to walk down here and just well, I'm going to walk down here just to show how close we are in proximity. So so guys, just can't really walk down the other side because it's part of the border, but what I thought I'd do is walk down this way. If I come down this way, we can show you how close we are, literally how close we are to to Ukraine, you know. And this is the impact I really wanted to give you guys. This is what I really wanted to show. Again, all the people out there talking about Ukraine and where the troops are and fight on and don't give up, and you know, come on man, really? If there's a way out of this with their heads held high, without everything being destroyed and smashed, I think it's worth an option to take. Alright, so you can see, so this is the border crossing area over here, trucks and things, normal stuff. So that's the border. Well, I'm just on the other side. I don't know what this is, some kind of rescue station or police rescue or something, but sorry about the wind, guys. All right, so that's where the ferry boats come in over here from the crossing on the other side. So you can see the other side. Fuck, there is smoke over there, guys. There's smoke. There's big smoke over there, man. There's smoke on the other side of the bank, for fuck's sake. Guys, I was just, as I was filming and explaining, so over the other side where Ukraine is, as you can see, it's not that far away. I can see on the far horizon, there's actually several plumes of brownish, blackish smoke rising up right in the distance. So that's exactly where Odessa is. I mean, like I said, we're only 200 k's from Odessa from here. So yeah, that gives you an idea about how close we are, yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised in a couple of weeks, if worse goes to worse, and they do take Odessa, that we'll probably be looking at Russian troops on the other side of this crossing where the ferry boat leaves, because they'll definitely come down here and have a look. You'd be stupid not to, because it's one of the main crossing points. So they definitely come down and have a look down here. Alright, I'll sign off now because look, it's freezing cold. I feel even more sorry for these refugees because, man, you know, the snow's kicked in again. They're going to have minus 20 in Ukraine. It's freezing here. My nose is running and dripping and it's absolutely freezing cold. But alright, I'll sign off now, guys. So guys, these are some refugees coming in, just come off out of the boat, getting their hot soup and a coffee and things. So yeah, so many volunteers here from different groups, you know, everybody doing their thing. It's just absolutely awesome to see. It brings a tear to your eye, you know, because people in need. And alright guys, just a quick video to sum up. Heading back to Bucharest from the border with Ukraine in the Far East. So I got some footage there, did a couple of good interviews. Didn't want to, at the end of the day, didn't want to really try and talk to the refugees, because you know, the last thing they want after they get off the boat and they're traumatized across the border is some guy sticking a camera in their face saying, hey, tell me about how traumatic it is, you know. They just want to get over, relax, get warm, because it's freezing, man. It's cold today. It's snowing again now. As I'm talking now, it's just started snowing again. You can see it hitting the windscreen. And there's snow all over the place. And it's cold. Traumatized, little kids crying. Yeah. Oh, let me see if that lens needs cleaning. So yeah, it is real, guys. There's a lot of volunteers down there doing the right thing, helping out. So as soon as the refugees come across, someone holds their hand, takes them where they need to go, gives them all the support they need. So we saw it working. It's working really well. And we just hope it gets over with soon, because you know, there's Ukrainians dying, the towns are being smashed, and it's got to stop, you know. There's no need for it to go on if it doesn't need to go on. And also, I just wanted to show you guys again, remind you how close we are here in Romania. So it's pretty real for us too, because we're right in the firing line, so to speak.